fellas, today we're talking about the best free 94 overall playoff champions you guys need to pick and add to your team, well, for free. Yes, this video is going live on my second channel. Usually this channel is just for gameplays. I made the decision, honestly, earlier today when I was on a run, I'm going to start using this channel for other videos that I still want to upload that just don't quite make it up onto the main channel. Realistically, this could have been a Friday afternoon video for me, and I mean, hey, it still probably could have been, but this was a video I wanted to give to you guys tonight because you're actually able to claim a free 94 overall champion from the playoff field pass. This is the first time EA has done this in some time. It's actually, I believe, like the Super Bowl promo of last year. They usually don't give us a full-on free champion out of the promo field pass. Now, sitting here like, well, I could go Friday afternoon, but I also have the second channel where, again, we're just going to start uploading whatever doesn't make the main channel as well as the gameplays you guys have come to know. Drop a like, subscribe if you guys have not already. We are on the road to, I guess, 1K on this channel. We're like 250 subs away. So if you're new, you boys know that does help me out a ton. And now that we got that all out of the way, let's talk about the best free 94 overall playoff champion for you guys to pick out of this B&D pack. I did kind of lie. You can also claim a second free one over here in the voucher store. It does cost you 18,000 vouchers, and those vouchers are kind of hard to come across. So, like, take this one for what you will. There is a straight up free one, though, in the field pass. Usually when I do a video like this, I usually give you guys like a top 10 or a top 8. This is the second channel, so all rules of just normality when it comes to my main channel, we're throwing that out of the window, and we're literally just going to go through every single position and talk about would I get the free champion from this position. Let's start with the quarterback position. For those who are new here or whatever, you don't know me, I hate the idea of locking in a B&D quarterback. I'm also like super anti CJ Stroud. I do not like this card right here, and so you guys can imagine, not a card I would pick for free. If we were even doing like a 1 through 10 ranking, CJ Stroud wouldn't even be considered. Just like CJ Stroud, I like Saquon Barkley a little bit more, but would not consider picking him for free. 94 speed is cool, but we have Crystal Saquon Barkley in the game, and even if you guys aren't using Crystal Saquon, we get so many good running backs. It feels like every single week, it's just not worth it locking in a running back. Fullback position, a lot of fullbacks drop with this promo. Shout out theme team fillers, but none of these cards are 94 overalls. So, yeah, none of these cards will be even considered using on our free pick. Wide receiver, there definitely is a conversation. Shout out this free Rashid Shaheed right here. This dude is an absolute monster. I would recommend you guys grind through your CPU event. For those who were watching me on stream today, you guys know what happened when it came to actually claiming this card. I got kicked out of my game. I was like, game like 6, you need to win 9. The last 3 are in the playoffs, and my Xbox just completely froze, and I was like, it's going to be one of those days. It ended up being one of those days. I sold my online event Super Bowl. So I don't have Shaheed yet. I don't know if I'm going to go and get this card. I don't want to grind the CPU event. I will say if he does get Commander Chemistries, like let's just say the Seahawks win and they give all of the NFC cards all NFC Chemistries, like okay, I'll go in and grind that event again. But right now, I'm just not going to get him. Is a free 95 speed wide receiver. Out of the other wide receivers, and I genuinely would not pick any of these cards for free. I don't hate the idea of locking in a B&D wide receiver. EA gives us so many good wide receivers, but it is a possession of depth where you guys have like 3 or 4 that actually make a meaningful impact, maybe even 5, depending on how you guys play. We do have that free Steve Smith, who is technically a 95 speed wide receiver once we get to next Wednesday with that overall increase. And so I'm sitting here looking at this like, yeah, I think I'm good here. Actually ends up being the case. I don't think you guys should lock any of these wide receivers in for free. I mean, Gabe Davis is cool at 6'2". Same thing with Nick Westbrook-Akine, but 93 speed when we have 95 base speed in the game, literally on a 91 overall that you guys can get for free as well. It just makes it a waste, especially because you guys only have 1 pick when it comes to your free champion. Tight end position, this is where we can start to have a little bit of a conversation now. Is Dalton Kincaid the best tight end in the game? No, we have better options in the game. Is this still a good card? Yes. Do I hate the idea of locking him in as a B&D? I actually don't now. Donald Parham, Dontari Poe, I'm sure I'm missing a few. Calvin Johnson from Zero Chill. Those are a few options. I would actually, okay, after the playoff promo, I would rather have Calvin Johnson over Dalton Kincaid. During the playoff promo, I am going to take Kincaid. Kincaid also has Bill's chemistries. If we were doing like a ranking 1 through 10, like Kincaid would make the top 10 of champions. Schultz is just a worse version of Kincaid, so why would he? He's a little bit taller, but why would he make it? I don't like the idea, but if you really want to use this card, I mean, I would just spend 250,000 coins and go and buy him straight up. Now, the offensive line is where we're going to start having some real conversations. For those who don't know, anytime you guys can lock in a B&D player, you're usually going to want to do offensive line, and that is going to be the case when it comes to today's, I guess we'll just say, playoff 94s. Now, the conversation falls down to Charles Cross versus Cole Van Lanen. Everyone did get a free Jordan Mailata last season who did play left tackle or does play left tackle. So should you actually lock in a left tackle? Probably not. Between these two right here, I'm going to go with Charles Cross. Stats are very similar. The reason we're going to go with Cross, though, he fits Seattle Seahawks theme team. Actually gets divisional chemistries as well with Rams, Niners, and Cardinals. And you boys know, those are some of the better theme teams we have in the game. Also, he can play right tackle for you for 500 training. If you're going to get this card, that would actually be something I do. Jags theme team is cool. I'm not sleeping on it. I promise it's a good theme team. I just think Seahawks is a little bit better. Left guard, we didn't get a single champion, which is a little bit weird. Usually EA gives us one player per position. Center is an area where I'm like, okay, we have this Jake Brendel right here, but we also have the free Matt Lina. Like, I'm not using this card. Most people probably won't actually use this card. He doesn't get anything crazy ability-wise, but neither does Jake Brendel. The reason you're not going to pick Jake Brendel, though, is if you are going to pick a center that doesn't fit your theme team, just use the one you can legitimately get for free and save the free pick. You don't get this Garrett Bradbury out of that pack. He is the event player. He is the best center in the game, best offensive lineman in the game with 0 AP secure protector. That is the best O-line ability in the entire game. Right guard, we got a real conversation, and this is actually where I'm thinking I am going to spend my tokens. We got Quinn Miners and Jahari Evans. Now, if either of these players fit your theme team, and I honestly probably should have started with this, if any of these cards fit your theme team, that is the player you want to pick to upgrade. Let's just say you run a Philadelphia Eagles theme team. We haven't gotten to Josh Jobe yet, but Josh Jobe is going to be the pick because he fits your theme team. Locking in B&D players, you want to do offensive linemen or players who fit your theme team. So it's kind of a no-brainer right there. And well, Quinn Miners is, I think, actually the play over Evans, even though Evans is a little bit better. Miners has better stats, 95 strength, 93 pass blocking, 93 run blocking, 6'3". Broncos chemistry, this is, I'm thinking, where I'm going to go. We should have one more 0.5 drop of the playoff promo dropping at some point next week. And at that point, I mean, I guess like right now, it's not a bad idea to hold off on opening up that pack until we get to next week. I think I might just open it up and get Miners because I did sell off my right guard with the intent of using Miners today. So for me, I'm going to go with the right guard. Also, Commanders, are we actually getting any more playoff cards? Now that I say this, I mean, boys, there probably is a chance. Here's Khalil Mack, 94 overall left edge rusher. Now, Mack is a good card. I just like quarterback and running back. I don't like the idea of locking in B&D defensive linemen. A little bit different than quarterback and running back, though. We actually have so many good options, and a lot of those cards you guys can get for free. Muhammad is on the right edge. That card isn't good, so I wouldn't use him as is unless he fits your theme team. I mean, Zadarius Smith from Zero Chill has all 32 team chemistries. That is a card that I would rather use over either of those edge rushers. Cameron Hayward is bad unless he fits your theme team. And guys, as I'm saying, like, cards are bad. Cards are bad if they don't fit your theme team. I'm trying to, like, keep it as, like, a broad overview of all of these cards. If a player doesn't fit your theme team, they're bad. If they fit your theme team, and, like, let's say you're a Steelers theme teamer, you gotta go and get that Hayward card. He's gonna be semi-decent. The Mike backer position, EA gave us two of, like, the exact same card right here with Landman as well as Roseman. I can't speak. Between these two cards, again, they are very, very similar. I think Roseman is a little bit better. I don't know Landman's COD off the top of my head, but right here we have 87 COD, and then Landman, I mean, if he has 87 COD too, you really can use both. Landman's a little bit bigger. He's got 90 COD, so actually, now that I'm looking at it, I take that back. Landman has worse zone coverage in Excel, but better COD. I mean, we got 94 speed on Levante David yesterday, so there's your kind of barrier on, like, how good a Mike backer can be. He's 6'3", though. If you run a theme team that these cards fit, go and get them. If you don't need them. They're not worth locking in. Will, do we have any wills? We have Amari Spates and Dre Greenlaw. I mean, again, if these cards fit your theme team, okay. I like Greenlaw, especially on a Broncos and 49ers theme team. I believe those are the two he gets. Very solid user. Because they won. He's got Chiefs, Raiders, and Chargers chemistries as well. Played against this card a ton last week if you want him. I mean, reality, guys, I'm just going to say it right now. You're going to want to lock in one of the offensive linemen. B&D O-line is your play, especially from a super mid promo like the playoffs. But if, like, you want to use Greenlaw, 300K, I mean, it's not a terrible investment. Edmonds is an event player. You can't get him out of that pack, just like the Warren Sapp. Now onto the secondary. We got DBs. And if you want to lock in a B&D DB, this is really a room where I would say, oh, okay, you don't want to lock in a offensive lineman, fine. Go and get Josh, Seattle Seahawks, Philadelphia Eagle team chemistries. Jalen Johnson, absolute beast, very good on a Bears theme team. He also was only 1 speed slower, but has +5 on the man coverage. So if you are a more man-to-man corner scheme kind of guy, then okay. But I do want to put it out there that we now have 98 and 97 speed wide receivers. And so you want to make sure your DBs have that top tier speed. The reason why certain theme teams are better than others, I would say, is because of the speed gap on skill positions. Bears theme team has the skill gap right now across the DB rooms. They have 3 of the best DBs in the entire game. Jalen Hawkins at the free safety is a great pick. 6'1", 93 speed, 93 XL. He has 99 hit power, 92 man, and 95 zone. But 99 hit power is a gimme. I'm sure this card is on the thumbnail because, well, 1, Pat's theme team is awesome, and 2, that card is really fun. And then finally, strong safety. Xavier McKinney has 91 speed. If we had to go through and like give you guys my top 3, number 3 would be Jalen Hawkins. Number 2 would be any offensive lineman that doesn't play right guard. And then number 1 would be any of the right guards. With that all said, boys, is going to be everything that we got today. Drop a like, subscribe if you're new. And until later, I will get you boys back here later. Peace, boys. Have a good one. And I will catch you fellas back here later.